Hey everyone, welcome in. My name is Dominic and I'm here today with our CEO David. If you've been near the internet in the past days, you've noticed, probably seen, we dropped some fresh news. We are going to unpack these, what happened, what it means for the traders, and whether this is a big news, a big plot twist, and just a new chapter for us. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Keep the chat warm because we want to know all your smart ideas for the chat. And let's break it today down together.
Yes, thank you for the intro, Dominic. And I'm happy you are here with us today. And hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming to maybe hear something more about the new features that we released recently. Maybe ask various questions, which I'm happy to answer. And maybe even to win something or just to see what's new in general.
Okay, let's dive into our first batch of the news, which is TradingView.
Yes.
We have implemented a few months ago, let's say, and here is the first question, which is: many firms claim that they have TradingView. How deeply integrated are you actually?
Deeply, I would say. As one of the very few prop firms, we actually allow our customers to trade directly in TradingView using the trading panel inside the platform. Because thanks to our partner, Proper Trading SC, which is integrated as a partner broker of TradingView directly, this is possible, and I think this brings a lot of new features and a lot of comfort for traders who actually are used to work with TradingView. I will maybe even mention like a story or an experience I had some time ago, where I literally saw traders using it was actually in a coffee shop in Japan. There was a trader having a laptop with TradingView chart, analyzing what's going on and what he should do. And then he took his mobile phone, opened MetaTrader platform on his mobile phone, and actually entered the trade there. And when I described this story to some other traders, not only in Japan, but also here in the Czech Republic, several of them actually mentioned that they do it the same, which sounds ridiculous, but that's how it is. And finally, or it's already some time, right, when we introduced this, but this is no longer needed if you trade your challenge with Fintokei, because now you can chart, analyze, and trade directly in TradingView, all in one.
Exactly. Thanks to C-Trader platform, and which is quite user-friendly.
Yeah.
Quite a lot user-friendly, and you don't need to have both.
Either two devices or just switch windows, switch tabs. I think definitely, especially if you are a swing trader or a position trader, so that you don't scalp, which maybe wouldn't be even possible using two different platforms. But if you are a swing trader, I think it's super comfortable to just use the TradingView. And one more story, because the TradingView was quite a big project for us, and actually first thought or idea of integrating TradingView was maybe even 5 years ago when I was still running Purple Trading, and some of our customers actually asked this feature or this like integration that they would like to see pricing and charting and execution all in TradingView platform. And since those 5 years, we were thinking like, how can we do it? Because back then it wasn't so easy. It actually wasn't so easy even nowadays, but at least it became possible. And yeah, here we are today. And I'm like super proud that we managed to do this. And we managed to bring this unique feature to our customers.
Yeah, it's a huge step for us, I would say, and for our traders and customers. And by the way, I think thanks for your stories. You already answered some questions we have here. So then another one: how much does TradingView actually speed up the process from analysis to the execution? So we already discussed it's quite user friendly. So
yeah, like I probably cannot say how many seconds people would save, but I don't think it's about seconds. It's more about the comfort, as I said. So it's more about how smooth you can have the procedure and what tools TradingView actually brings you in order to be more successful with your trading, which in the end of the day is what matters the most.
Yeah, so it helps a lot to the traders. And another question, it's very similar to this topic. Does the integration help reduce execution mistakes? For example, lot size, stop losses, trade take profits?
Yeah, I believe so. Like first of all, I would say that I don't think TradingView is like the only platform or like the best platform for everyone. Like there are different traders, different types of strategies and trading approaches. But there's definitely a huge group of people using TradingView already, or beginners who might find using TradingView easier than some of the old school or old-fashioned platforms, which are maybe more complex or advanced. And also back to your question, TradingView is super easy to use for your risk management and executing and placing your trades, because you can visibly see your risk much easier, much more simple than in some other platforms. And especially in prop trading, where actually there are some risk rules, whether a risk on open trades or actually the daily loss limit, max loss limit. This is something super useful.
Super useful to help traders stay, let's say, disciplined.
Yes.
And pass the challenges.
In the end, yes.
In the end of the day. Okay, let's jump to another question. Can traders plan the risk-reward ratio more precisely before entering a trade thanks to TradingView?
I believe so again. That's pretty much what I said in the previous answer. So I would say a big part of prop traders are trying to use a fixed risk-reward ratio setup. And this is again exactly what the TradingView can help you with, or what is far more easier to be done in TradingView than in some other platforms. So I think it's super convenient. And in case you don't need like super speedy execution or super some advanced features, or if you don't use, for example, indicators, EAs, like automated systems that are somehow facilitating your trading, for which you would need some of the more advanced platforms. I think TradingView is like a go-to platform. And I mean, we kind of promote it a bit today, but I think all of you or most of you have used it or use it already, so you probably know why it's so good.
Yeah, thanks for your answers. By the way, TradingView, CTrader, MT5, isn't there too many platforms to choose from?
Maybe it can look like that on the first sight, especially if for someone less experienced. But we believe it's better to actually give traders more choices. Furthermore, I think we are one of the very few prop firms, if not the only one, that has actually such a wide selection of platforms. And like I said, I don't think TradingView is the only platform suitable for everyone. So different traders, different strategies, and therefore different platforms. And I'll mention maybe one more thing that wasn't clear and that we should actually say, because the whole TradingView possibility and the integration is actually possible thanks to the integration with CTrader. So that's like the infrastructural side, but it's also practical side, because you can actually use TradingView with any CTrader challenge, whether it was purchased some long time ago or it will be purchased tomorrow. And you can actually even interconnect the two platforms. So in case you will not be happy with TradingView for some reason, you can basically continue trading the same account, same challenge on CTrader, or the other way around.
Exactly. Thanks for the info. By the way, you also already answered another question. I don't know how you do it, but good job anyway. What instruments can I trade on in TradingView?
So basically all instruments that we have in the offer. So just to summarize it, it's basically FX, Forex currencies, metals, energies, indices, cryptocurrencies. Everything is CFD. And basically the offer is the same, the trading conditions, spreads, commissions, everything is the same. Like I said, it's interchangeable, if that's the word we can use. So yeah, everything is available. And one more important reason why This is maybe a bit different than other approaches. Even that one that I mentioned, that someone is analyzing charting in TradingView and then executing the trades in some other device with, however, also some other price feed. The benefit of this full integration, thanks to the Purple Trading SC partner, is that the pricing is exactly the same on TradingView as on the actual execution. So you basically do your charting and analysis on the actual prices that you are getting, or you would have been getting in past from our liquidity provider. So it's not like two different price feeds, which maybe to someone it doesn't really matter. Again, for like swing traders or position traders, long-term traders, is not so super important. But for someone who's trading intraday or maybe even a little scalping, this is very important.
Okay, thank you for your wrap up, the TradingView release and using for our traders. And maybe let's move on to another topics because time is running. Thank you. You already mentioned that implementation of TradingView took some time to us. And another news we already launched is the loyalty program. Do you think it was the same time-consuming thing as TradingView, or it's much more, let's say, easy way to implement?
That's the tough question, to be honest. Like loyalty program is, I would say, a big feature, and we have like let's say bigger and long-term plans with it. So it definitely was a bigger project in general. In TradingView, like if we talk tech-wise, TradingView integration was a cooperation of several parties, several companies. So that itself was making this whole project complicated or complex. Loyalty program was something that we developed completely internally, which made it actually maybe faster than we expected, to be honest. But it was also not easy to think about everything and design the whole structure in a way that it actually has some added value and benefit to our customers, and that it also provides this value in the long term. So yeah, it was a big project, and I'm also very happy that we were able to launch it.
And where did you get the inspiration for the loyalty? It was
again I would say several sources. Actually, first time we started talking about it was when I was in Japan, maybe a year ago, when my Japanese colleague was telling me that the loyalty program, or they call it point systems, are very popular in Japan, with many services from like banking, payments, e-commerce, shopping, anything. So that was the first, let's say, idea how we could like bring something useful for our Japanese traders, how we can distinguish ourselves from some other competitors, and be more Japanese oriented. Then I actually saw something similar with one of our competitors, to be honest. So I cannot say we are like the only one having something like this, but I liked it, and we basically then sat down together with our Japanese team, our product team, our marketing teams, and this is the outcome. And also, I would almost forget, we actually got some inspiration and some ideas for the loyalty program from some of the customer feedback surveys we have been doing over the last summer and then even in the autumn, where several customers, there was like specific question about this, and there were some good ideas. So even some of the ideas from our customers were actually implemented.
Okay, so it's quite a nice mix of the ideas which loyalty program right now can offer them.
Yeah.
And how does the loyalty program help me as a trader?
That's the most important part, right?
Important.
Well, there are several benefits that you are actually getting as part or as you are progressing through the loyalty program over time. So as you could see, there are several, we call them boosts, such as increased performance reward ratio. You can actually get up to 100% of the profit or the performance reward ratio, yes. But not only, You can also increase your daily loss limit. You can increase your max loss limit. You can get additional capital boost on actually all your future challenges. So there are several tiers, all of them or each of them has like a different kind of boost. Some of them graduate and increase each step. Some of them are introduced a bit later. But overall, this should basically provide you with more flexibility, more higher rewards as you actually get more experience with us, as you improve as a trader, or after you achieve certain like missions and some other achievements that we will basically be pulling into the program over the time. Maybe I can also add like how are you actually getting these experience points and how you can actually move further or through the tiers. Obviously, with the loyalty program, you are getting some experience points, and there are like multiple activities and actions that you can do in order to get one. There are some, let's say, simple ones, such as just logging to the platform, placing a trade, submitting your KYC, actually just registering will give you some XP points. And then there are some like more complex or not so easy to achieve, such as actually passing a phase at a challenge, passing the whole challenge, and even getting a payout. And getting a payout is actually the most, let's say, valuable activities that you can get the most amount of XPs for, which is on purpose, because one of the reasons why we introduced this is that we want to motivate our traders to trade more sustainably, more long-term, and basically reward them not only by money, but also by this experience points, and therefore by giving them some additional boosts if they achieve multiple payouts over time.
Sounds really cool.
I hope so.
By the way, XP and benefits stay forever, or they disappear?
Oh yeah, that's
sometime if you are not an active trader, or what's
that's a very important one. The XP points remain forever. So basically, and also the boosts, so the benefits you are getting after you achieve certain tier are also lifetime. So it's not just like a short-term benefit you get on one account, and if by some accident you actually fail and lose the account, you would have to start from scratch. All of these benefits are lifetime. So I think that's like very important. And again, it should motivate you to trade responsibly, sustainably, and in an ideal case to stay with Fintokei longer.
Definitely, it helps make sustainable trading and boost yourself as a trader.
Yeah.
Nice to hear it. By the way, another question is about what actions allow you to earn XP. So you already mentioned that there are activities such as just log in, make KYCs. But what if I'm already a profitable trader? Is a loyalty program also for me?
Well, loyalty, everyone is included in the loyalty program unless you are under some sort of risk management restrictions. In that case, the loyalty program would get like frozen until such restrictions would get lifted. But if you're a profitable trader, definitely you're part of the loyalty program for sure as well. And the benefits that you can get are also applying to you. So as soon as basically you progress, you get another account or even a free account as part of the getting a new tier. All of the benefits will be reflected there. So I would say that yes, they are.
Thank you. By the way, do we know how many traders are already in tier 2, 3, or they passed the basic one?
Yeah, I just checked before the stream. There's more than 300 traders who have already passed to tier or rank 2 over the last, when we launched it, 2 weeks ago, something like that, maybe. So more than 300 traders already at rank 2, and the numbers are growing every day. I already saw many like positive references about this on social media. Some people are actually even like discussing like how can you reach rank 4 or 5 just by logging into the platform every day. So it's maybe too extreme. That wasn't the intention behind this, but I mean, if you'd like, no problem on our side to do that. But back to the original intention or the main intention, like I said, the purpose of loyalty program is first of all to motivate traders to achieve multiple payouts, and not because what we were experiencing actually said many times, and after analyzing the data over the 3 years that Fintokei exists, we realized that a big part of the traders actually managed to get to the virtually funded account or pass the challenge, and they achieved the first payout. They were getting the reimbursed fee back as well as the first payout, and then they for some reason went like wild or like started to trade much more aggressively, and actually less than half of the traders who achieved the first payout achieved the second one, which as you can imagine is not something we were happy to see, because we promote and would like to like teach our traders the sustainable trading and long-term trading. So that's why actually these changes are happening, and that's why the loyalty program was introduced, so that we can further motivate traders to achieve more and more payouts, ideally on a one virtually funded account or pro trader account. And I hope we will see in the data after this year that that's what happened.
Sounds good. Do you think if I'm a newbie in Fintokei right now, am I already behind, or just I can catch the train?
Yeah, you can definitely catch the train anytime. That's the beauty of trading, I guess. And also, yes, we did award some additional, like let's say, loyalty experience points or experience points for loyalty to our existing clients, even for the previous achievements. But that doesn't mean that you cannot actually achieve those as well, and try your best and improve on the way. That's basically why the prop trading or why Fintokei exists. So
and why
feel free to try.
Yeah, why we love trading at all.
Yeah.
Do you think that in a year loyalty will be the main reason why people choose Fintokei? Definitely, it could be a reason, but
to be honest, I don't think, like at least in my intention, this is not like an acquisition feature. So I don't think people would join Fintokei because of the loyalty program. But the idea is that they would actually stay longer with Fintokei, or ideally forever, thanks to the loyalty program. So yeah, I would say that like it should not be the number one reason why people join Fintokei. We have many other reasons why we can be a very good choice for prop traders, but this is like one that actually help you to stay longer, to improve, and like I said, to maybe think about more sustainable approach to trading, and to especially when you are on a pro trader or like a virtually funded account, because that's where for some reason the trading often changes compared to how the traders were actually trading in the challenge phase.
Okay. There is another question linked to the loyalty. Why did you remove scaling?
Okay, good question. And it actually has a similar answer to what I just said. Scaling was, at least at its previous form, was a nice dream that nobody ever achieved, to be honest. And there were like very few traders who got to like second, third, or fourth level. I think there was just one trader who achieved fourth level over the last 3 years. And to be honest, we don't really want to, so it has like few reasons. One, we don't really want to sell dreams that are unrealistic. Secondly, we don't really want to have a feature that only very few traders kind of achieve or utilize, and that we actually must incorporate in the whole like business model, risk management setup, etc. And thirdly, it's also related to the risk management part of things and to the whole business strategy. Our mission is actually to introduce prop trading to large amounts of audience and of traders around the world, and a large amount of traders in Japan. And even for like the risk management and let's say risk diversification, hedging purposes, utilization of the trading data, for us it's much more important to have many, let's say, successful traders, but in a smaller scale, than having 1, 2, 3 traders trading a huge capital. However, that can be anytime basically lost or breached or failed.
Yeah.
And like I said, in the beginning, we had some idea, when we launched Fintokei, we had some idea how the stats will work, how the traders will be successful, and how many clients can actually reach that proposed scaling plan. But those numbers never proved correct, and there was far less traders who were able to achieve multiple payouts, multiple profits, and therefore the scaling itself. So we decided to remove it for now, and we are actually thinking on how to, maybe what to do instead of that. And that's one thing, and the other thing is the whole loyalty program, which kind of supplements it, and that actually is rewarding pretty much everyone, which, like I said, in the beginning was something we didn't like about scaling, that almost nobody actually reached it. So yeah, that's the thinking behind. I hope it makes sense, even though I know for some people this dream, or for some traders this dream was something super interesting. But as I also said, we try to present trading realistically, and we don't want to paint some beautiful picture that nobody actually can achieve. And instead we rather invest our energy, our let's say focus, as well as our narrative or how we present trading, into something more achievable.
Definitely, I agree with it. That there are no further questions for that topic. By the way, thank you for your insights and all the wrap up for these main changes we already made in Fintokei. And right now I would like to ask to check the giveaway.
We have something to announce, right?
Exactly.
So you guys can probably already see in front of you the winners of the giveaway we were organizing on X, former Twitter. And thanks for so many questions that you asked there. We will not probably be able to answer all of them today, but we'll definitely take them as some feedback, and we'll see what we will do with those that will not be answered today. So there are 3 winners. We will contact you guys with the details about how to get the Pro Trader challenges that were part of the giveaway.
Do you expect any other features to be implemented except loyalty in the near future?
You mean, you probably don't know what they mean.
I don't know what they mean.
So I would say one part of loyalty, or one segment of loyalty program, are the missions. So basically some, let's say, quests or achievements that you can try to achieve, and if you succeed, you get some extra XP points. So those will be constantly added or changed. There will be different missions, let's say every quarter, and we will gradually add a few more. So as part of loyalty, these are some changes that will be happening. Beyond loyalty, there is, as always, many things we are working on behind. I will not tease anything at the moment, maybe. Maybe yes. Maybe. One thing I'm super proud of is the speed of our payouts, especially the approvals of payout speed. Some of you may remember this summer game changer initiative that we did last year, and the instant payouts was one big part of that. Still is, obviously, and that's one of the features that our traders love. But we said to ourselves, let's not stop there. Let's maybe improve that even further. So maybe something with that can happen or can improve in the near future.
All right. So stay tuned for that, and skip to another question. I would like to ask about the possibility of more frequent payouts. For example, once a week or 3 times a month, if it's possible. What do you think about this question?
That's something we were considering, but it's not in the plan at the moment, to be honest. We will stick to the bi-weekly frequency. Yeah, so for now like this.
I think it's an industry standard, this 14 days payout. So basically, many firms and stable firms offer that. And if anything is more frequent, I don't think it's a good firm to be looked for my perspective. But you can have another opinion for that, for sure. But no changes in that way.
No, this is like I said, we did consider it. I actually have some idea how or what we could do with it, but that would mean maybe a higher price of the challenge, or that would mean some further rules to be added. And in the end of the day, we said we don't want to overcomplicate things. Let's stick to what works, and this works very well for us. So yeah, no plan to change it in any near future.
All right. Thank you. Hello, I'm trading with Fintokei for some time. Everything is super transparent and clean. Thank you for that. I would like to ask if there is still the rule you can't open and close trade under 10 seconds because it's breaching the rules.
Yes. There is this rule is still applicable. It's preventing us from some kind of high frequency trading arbitrage. Wrongdoings or prohibited practices, and that's the only reason for this. I would say if you have some strategy that works like this, you can contact our customer support and we can have a look at it. But almost never saw a successful trading strategy that would work with like at least 50% of trades being less than 10 seconds, which I think is the exact definition of the rule. But you can surprise us, so yeah.
Yeah, so we will stick with the consistency at this point. Another question is linked to TradingView, so we'll get back a little bit to this topic. Do you have to buy data feed on TradingView to make trading possible?
No, definitely not. Basically, anyone can register at TradingView to get access to the platform. It's cloud-based, so you can just use it in your browser. And even in the free account, you can use a lot of charting possibilities, several indicators, and you will see the price feed that we use there from Purple Trading SC. And also, you can easily connect your CTrader account with the TradingView platform. So, yeah, no need to pay for anything. Of course, there are some paid plans at TradingView which will give you some additional features, but it's not mandatory to use that. And for the pricing, for the price feed, it's there already. Even you can check even now, without even having like an account with TradingView, to check the price feed that we use.
Fine, thanks for that. Another question is not such a question. It's just, hey guys, I'm trading Germany 40 CFD and it's a very good execution leverage. So that's a sign of good work, I would say.
Happy to hear.
Happy to hear that.
Just I will jump in. I see one more question about the 10-second rule. Whether it is applicable if someone accidentally closed the trade below 10 seconds. Definitely not. Like I said, the rule is that at least 50% of your trades need to be below 10 seconds. And then we send actually a warning. And if your behavior doesn't change, then we apply some restrictions. So I would say we are very lenient and in general, unless you do something really, really bad, like for what is forbidden, we always send warnings. We always try to explain what went wrong and what you might improve or change. So yeah, if you just accidentally close the trade below 10 seconds, one trade below 10 seconds, there, we wouldn't even contact you at the first place. That's all good.
Thank you for that. Can we move to another
question?
Yes,
go ahead. Sorry.
No worries. This is my favorite one for now. Any plans to introduce futures in the offer, especially when you see how many prop firms also implemented futures and other trading possibilities? How do you see that?
Again, no, I would say. And
It was
I also
fast.
like to say never say no. So my colleagues sometimes don't like me for this, and that I say something and then in 1 month it's maybe different. But futures, I think that's like super big competition nowadays. A lot of maybe overhype even, as you could see those of you who are like following that industry. There are some future prop firms closing down. So yeah, I think there is still a lot of room for growth for our Fintokei and CFD space, and we have several plans, like I said, that we are already working on. So the futures would be maybe a problematic or like defocusing distraction that even though we know there are some demands for that, we'll leave that to some other firms and we focus on what we believe we are the best or one of the best at.
Okay, so no for the futures at the moment.
No for the futures at the moment.
These two questions are quite similar. Let me introduce this one. Why do you will not allow consistent traders scale up funded accounts more than 25% in long term? This is, let's say, one part. And the second question, it was possible to get up to 10 times capital using the scaling plan. With the loyalty program, it's possible to get only plus 25%. Why such a decrease? I know you already mentioned these.
Yeah, I think I answered it, but I'll try to repeat or summarize it quickly. So first, I would say those are two different things. Scaling was only applicable to one funded account, and yes, the idea there was that it should motivate traders to trade more sustainably, long term, and slowly they would achieve different levels on scaling. But like I said, it really didn't work this way, and we saw a lot of in the data, in big data, we saw that basically many traders didn't care, or maybe they tried, but it didn't work for them, and there was only very few examples or traders who were able to reach at least to level 2 or 3 in scaling. Mm-hmm. Whereas in loyalty, the capital boost, first of all, it's applicable to all the accounts that you will have with Fintokei. So it's not only on one account, but every account you will have. And secondly, that's why also is not so like huge scaling, but as I said before, this can actually be achievable by many more traders, and that should help many more traders, because what capital boost will actually do for you is that it will also extend or increase the loss limit levels or thresholds, and I think that's the biggest advantage of it. So it's a bit different logics behind. I wouldn't say it's a one-to-one replacement. And like I said, the biggest benefit of the loyalty in general and of the capital boosts in general is that it should be achievable by many traders. And that's what we want to do. We want to introduce prop trading or introduce these improvements in trading for a large audience, instead of looking for really few, maybe very good, very best traders that, however, we actually didn't find yet.
Okay, sounds interesting. Many of you appreciate the quality of the sound, so thank you, and thank to our tech team to fixing this up. Another question, can I give away the free challenge of tier 2 to a friend of mine? I think we just start maybe a new chapter, or...
That's a good feedback, to be honest. So we should note it down. I don't think it's possible at the moment that we would have it like somehow easily doable. But we do have, for example, vouchers feature that you can use for this, and we will collect feedback on the loyalty program as well. Sometimes in the next few weeks, we will actually even send out like another customer survey, customer feedback survey, asking about these kind of questions about loyalty. So I think this is actually a good thing, because what I want to say that after this survey, we will think on how can we improve or maybe adjust the whole loyalty program so that it suits you even more. So I will definitely put this down for that.
Fine. Are you planning to return the competitions? I think they mean the trading competitions or contests.
Yes, contests. Maybe.
Hope so.
But not in a way that we did it. Sorry. Not in the same concept as we did it, because it was supporting gambling behavior, if I put it like shortly, and we didn't really get what we were looking for there. It didn't motivate that many traders to join Fintokei. So yeah, we are thinking how to maybe refresh the concept, and we might come with something interesting. But and I would actually like that, but yeah, nothing specific at the moment.
But stay tuned. You never know, as you said. This is a personal question to you. Do you plan to come to Japan this year?
Yes, I do. I actually do come to Japan quite often recently, and I'm flying there in like 3 weeks, and we'll be there for a month and a half. So
you're excited?
I am. So if you are watching us from Japan, we'll definitely have some chances to meet. There is a lot going on, or there is a lot planned. So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned and see you there.
See you there.
with some traders, hopefully. Am I able to copy trades from one account to another, from mine account?
Yes. If I think the rule is pretty clear. We don't support copying trades between multiple users, but if it's just from your account, whether at Fintokei or somewhere else, to your account, that's completely fine. Again, this goes to the risk diversification. We don't want the risk to be concentrated around some huge capital. So if like 50 traders would have the same EA or would use the same strategy or would basically copy the trades from each other, that means that it's, I don't know, 50 times $100,000 account. So basically 5 million, and it's quite a big risk for us on one strategy. So that's the reason. Sorry for maybe extending the answer, but the short answer is yes. Copying between your accounts or from your accounts is totally okay.
Totally fine. By the way, all of these answers, or many of these answers, are in our FAQs on the web, so don't hesitate to take a sneak peek to there and find anything you are interested about. So we can skip to another question.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you, not just you, but Pashek is asking if we are offering some discounts to purchase a challenge, which we already presented. One discount code, livestream20, which is usable for 50 of you at the moment.
Someone actually just says that stream20 doesn't work, which is right, because the code is livestream20. So, no?
I think it's livestream20, yeah.
Or maybe it's expired already because 50 clients already used it. So, I was right.
It could be.
So it was livestream. No, 50 users already used it. Well, okay. In that case,
do not hesitate. And
in that case, that's gone. Fortunately or unfortunately. But we will definitely have some other offer sometime soon. But nothing actually planned that
maybe it's a
soon
question
enough,
to
right?
our marketing, but maybe there's a question also regarding the repurchases, because many of these, let's say, higher discounts are targeted to the new clients. So you can use new 20 as a new client, but for the repurchases purposes, I think there will be some upcoming sessions and special campaigns for the traders at all, for sure.
Yeah, like in general, if you haven't tried Fintokei yet, of course, you are completely right, and I forgot to mention that you can use the new 20, which will give you a 20% discount as a new customer. But in general, we try to be careful with the discounts. It can be problematic for the whole economics, let's say, and also for the how traders, how people perceive the quality and the service itself and the product itself. So we don't want to be over generous with the discounts. And again, that's one more reason why we introduced the loyalty program, so that we don't need to be so aggressive with the discounts, but we have like other benefits that we can offer to our customers. Because the pure discount competition and all the aggressive practices that maybe some other firms do, we don't really want to get into that race to bottom, you could even say. And we stand behind the value and the quality that we provide, and doing things seriously and properly. So yeah, we try to be careful with the discounts.
Definitely. Thank for that. It's possible to merge active accounts into a one account. I don't think it's possible, but...
I don't think it's possible. Depending on your situation, you can contact our customer support again and explain. But in general, yeah, it's not like on one click available on my Fintokei. So yeah, unfortunately, no in general.
Yeah. Again, a question linked with the Japanese market and the global market. What is the main difference between Japanese traders and traders in other countries? Briefly, please. Though.
Yeah, briefly. I would say Japanese traders are more eager. So they try to achieve or pass the challenges quick in like a shorter time frame. They also try to achieve bigger rewards. Which is also why the average payout, for example, in Japan is higher than elsewhere. Let's say European traders are more conservative in this regard, or it takes them a bit more time to achieve the reward or pass the challenge. However, the pass rates or the success rates are actually similar. So it's actually pretty similar, the result. But the Japanese traders are, like I said, more eager, more faster. One more difference, of course, is the different instruments. So Japanese traders obviously trade yen pairs, whereas the European ones trade indices, especially, and euro dollar and that kind of trades. And what else? I think this is mostly it. Surprisingly, the actual statistics are very similar. The success rates and etc.
Okay. Can I sign a contract with you using KYB or only KYC? So basically, we are asking about.
Yeah, I understand. So only KYC, meaning only individual accounts, at least at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. It was quite brief. Thank you. I'm afraid we are around of all the questions basically on the YouTube and the live stream. Do you want to add some hot news topic? What you have something on?
Like I said, I won't spoil or tease anything yet. I think I saw a question about the Pro Trader Swing plan. Yes, we are considering adding more like other account sizes for that. When we announced it in summer last year, it was for like test purposes. To be honest, not that many of you actually purchased it. I understand, basically, I was aware that industry-wise or wide, the balance-based daily loss limit was a preferred option. So we expected quite a big interest in the Pro Trader Swing. If like I look at the numbers, it's actually like 5, maybe 10% of you purchasing the Swing version of the Pro Trader. So that was quite like surprising, let's say. So we are now considering what to do with it, whether to extend it or keep it just as it is, to again not like overcomplicate the offer anymore. But yeah, it's actually one of the topics we will be discussing sometime soon.
Thank you for all the insights and ideas you already present us. I think we run out of all the questions at the moment, and I think that brings us to the end of today's stream. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for the smart questions and keeping things lively. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, David, and for your insights,
Yeah.
as I already mentioned. And see you again from my side.
Thank you, Dominic, for like, guiding us through today. Thanks again, everyone watching, even now or even later. And yeah, we'll be happy to connect with you again sometime soon. Like I said, I'll be in Japan in next month for quite some time, and we are having some events there, etc. So that should be cool. And I hope to see some of you there. And yeah, thank you very much. And I think that's it for today. So I hope it was valuable, beneficial, and
fun.
If you haven't tried Fintokei yet, definitely give it a try and let us know your feedback. Because even from today, as we could see, there were some ideas that we could actually implement. So we always, or at least I always, do appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
See you next time.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good one.